Edwin Lesson Thirlby was born in Grand Rapids in 1879, and the family moved to Traverse City when he was 1 year old in 1880. Nicknamed Ted as a young boy, he became close friends with James Frederick Munson, the son of Dr. James Decker Munson, superintendent of the Traverse City State Hospital. The two young men would attend school together and graduated from Traverse City High School in 1898. They were part of a class of 26 students. Both young men were then encouraged by Dr. Munson to go on to medical school at the University of Michigan. They would graduate from the U of M Medical School 5 years later in 1903. Young Dr. Thirlby then traveled to London, England, where he met his wife Elsie and received postgraduate training with physicians whom he accompanied on rounds at hospitals there. He recorded notes in a notebook which can still be found at the History Center in Traverse City today. He would eventually return to Traverse City and establish his own practice as a general practitioner. Thirlby also served his nation during World War I in the Army Medical Corps. All doctors were general practitioners in the early 20th century, but Dr. Thirlby's interest and postgraduate experience allowed him to increasingly emphasize surgery as a specialty. He soon became a leader in the growth and improvement of the medical community by encouraging other specialists to come to Traverse City, and he joined with Dr. Munson to lobby for the establishment of a community hospital in Traverse City. Munson Hospital would grow to become today's Munson Medical Center, and it is where Dr. Thirlby would spend the remainder of his lifetime practicing in Traverse City. In 1921, Dr. Thirlby was co-founder of the Collar, Penberthy, Thirlby Medical Conferences in Traverse City, which became a statewide medical conference educating physicians throughout Michigan. He also joined with fellow physicians to create the Thirlby Clinic, one of the first group practices in the state of Michigan formed to bring better medical care for patients. In recognition of his more than 50 years of practice, the Michigan State Medical Society named Dr. Thirlby Michigan's foremost family physician in 1960. The University of Michigan also awarded him its Regents Citation of Honor in 1961, citing his 35 years of sponsoring postgraduate medical education in Traverse City. Dr. Thirlby not only served his patients and his medical colleagues, he also was very involved in the Traverse City community. Active in the Chamber of Commerce, the Elks Club, Kiwanis Club, and American Legion, he was elected mayor in 1933 and was named Distinguished Citizen of the Year by the Chamber of Commerce. A longtime football fan, Dr. Thirlby personally provided uniforms, equipment, and travel expenses for the Traverse City Trojans and was the catalyst for acquiring funding from the New Deal's Civil Works Administration to build a new athletic field on 13th Street. In 1934, the Trojans dedicated the field as the Edwin L. Thirlby Athletic Park. Today, Thirlby Field remains the home of 3 Traverse City football teams. Dr. Thirlby died in 1965, and his son Richard L. Thirlby became a urologist who also practiced at Munson Medical Center in Traverse City. We are proud to recognize Dr. Edwin L. Thirlby for his visionary leadership in the growth of the Traverse City medical community, for his role in promoting continuing education for physicians throughout Michigan, and for his outstanding civic involvement in Traverse City's governmental affairs.